Tonight, the manhunt continues for two of the suspects believed to be responsible for the brazen jewel heist at the Louvre in Paris, France. Now, two of the suspects were tracked down after DNA was recovered from the museum. One was arrested as he was set to board a flight out of the country. More than 100 investigators are still working the case. Now, the brazen theft of precious crown jewels from the Louvre has shaken France and the world.
But did you know that Baltimore has been at the center of several high-profile scandals when it comes to art theft?
WJZ investigator Mike Helgren looks into how authorities crack these cases in our special report, The Big Heist.
You can see what appears to be the robbers.
In just minutes, thieves disguised as workers used this lift to scale the famed Louvre in Paris, access the gilded Apollo Gallery, and take off with these jewel-encrusted treasures, which have yet to be recovered.
What kind of change do you think is going to happen
because
of this?
It's all about the perimeter of that building. Because once they're inside, you're screwed. I've been in that gallery. I know exactly what it looks like. Once you're standing there, what separates you from that $100 million are two glass surfaces. It was the audacity and the precision with which the event took place. And I'm running this through in my mind, because as a museum director, there are things that keep you up at night. And it wasn't balancing the budget.
Gary Vicon spent almost 2 decades running Baltimore's prestigious Walters Art Museum. He's the author of Sacred and Stolen, Confessions of a Museum Director, where he writes about several notorious art heists.
When you have a theft, in the museum, it is devastating for a couple reasons. One, first of all, the FBI swoops in and everybody's a suspect. Secondarily, the things that you work with, they're like children. And somebody's been kidnapped.
He was at the Walters in 1988 when a security supervisor took dozens of items from the Asian art collection in a case that made national headlines, an inside job.
And this was 145 objects.
We had a night security officer who was very clever. He was alone in the gallery in the dark of night, right? And he decided to take the front off a case, and he managed to get it off. Took a few things out, but because he was so clever, he arranged everything else, including the labels, so it looked just fine.
Among the items stolen, the famed peach bloom vase.
He had a backpack, so almost everything went in his backpack, and we had security people at the door, and they would take a little stick and poke around, but he'd put them at the bottom, and they were small, and he, after all, was head of night security. So he was in a position of trust.
Years later, Vicon interviewed him for his book.
And I said, why did you do this? And he had a kind of tactile affection for them. He loved to fondle the stuff.
Vicon also got a package from Regret with a fictional Church Street address containing ancient art stolen in 1951. He says the thief at the end of his life was feeling guilty and believes it's the same person who stole this Renoir from the Baltimore Museum of Art, also taken in 1951.
The only question was, who in 1951 had access to 3 different museums in Baltimore in off hours? And it wasn't too hard to figure out who that was, and I knew who. I had met the guy.
The Renoir, titled On the Shore of the Seine, turned up more than half a century later when a woman from Northern Virginia said she bought it at a flea market for $7. Her family had it appraised for more than $100,000. Vicon believes the woman's boyfriend at the time is the same person who sent the Regret package and gave the stolen Renoir to her as a gift.
It was all made up. She'd grown up with this thing. And again, the FBI figured it out pretty quickly.
On the Shore of the Seine was later returned to the BMA after a legal battle.
She was old in 2012, about to die from cancer, and she told her son and daughter, I want to make things right.
What makes these beautiful, exquisite objects so special is that there are only 50 of them made.
Vicon also remembers the call he received from Interpol telling him one of the Walters' rare multi-million-dollar Fabergé eggs was being offered for sale in Europe.
What did I do right away? I went down to the gallery and looked at it. Well, that's good. It's there. The case hasn't been violated. There wasn't a swap out.
Whether in Paris or Baltimore, Vicon says museums must strike a delicate balance.
A museum's job is both to protect what it has and to show it to you. So it's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
Safeguarding valuable targets from the next big heist. Mike Helgren, WJZ Investigates.
Next couple of